I think like 43 or 45 of your first half points came off of just touching the paint, either spraying it or attacking the rim or getting to the line. Like, I feel like the guys were really locked into penetrating that defense and finding opportunities out of it.
Yeah, St. John's is going to spread out, try to take some passes away and be aggressive on the basketball, so that creates some driving lanes. And Soriano's a good shot blocker. He's good at protecting the rim, so we try to get him off his feet some and then make the extra pass after that. And when we did that, good stuff happened. Whether we made the shot or not, I thought we got a pretty good shot. And even though we didn't shoot it great from three, like Mason's looks are all great. That Baylor had good looks. Trey had good looks. So, hopefully that's the layoff. We're going to need some threes on Saturday morning.
Mac, it looked like you kind of rotated a lot of bodies in tonight, even coming off that break. Knowing the stretch you have up ahead, was that kind of important to keep those legs still fresh as you can?
Yeah, as much as we can going into Saturday. And Trey and Art got the quick foul in the first 3 minutes, and I just decided rather than risk a quick second one to just get him a couple breaks and try to get him to that 14-minute mark and then let him play out the half, which they did a good job of. So, but the way the score ended up, it was good to get some guys off the floor and get them some rest. We need 2 good days of prep going into Saturday.
I guess, how do you feel seeing the scout team kind of get out?
Oh, they were awesome. You guys were there on Monday, and they did a tremendous job of simulating what we were going to see, and that's their job, to give us as good a look. And it's one thing to run their offense and understand the plays and the timing of the plays, but when you have to simulate a defense like St. John's, where there's some full court pressure and there's some, you're aggressive on the ball, you're denying passes, you're raking it when anytime it gets in the paint. I thought they really opened our guys' eyes. Like, okay, this is what it's going to be like. Let's be ready for it. Let's be solid. Let's not have live ball turnovers, because we had some live ball turnovers on Monday, and fortunately they prepped us for what was coming tonight.
3 more questions for Coach.
Given that Xavier kind of spoiled the pink out last year, is there any extra motivation among some of these guys to
that was
back for that one?
I mean, that was as fast of that 17-point lead evaporated about as fast as I've ever been a part of a game. But Xavier's. We've played some good offensive teams this year. They're right there. With them in Arizona. With the tempo that they play with their ability to attack you really at all 3 levels. They're the best 3-point shooting team in the league. They can beat you down on the block. They're got guys that are great at getting downhill. So there's really no weakness defensively. There isn't just like one thing you can cheat off a little to try to help with something else. You have to really respect everybody they put on the floor. And, we know how hard it is to go to UConn and win, and they went in there and really set the tone with the start of the game today. So, it'll be an electric atmosphere, and they're a really good basketball team. There's a reason they're leading the league, and if we want to get back in the league race, it's a really important game for us.
Huckler mentioned, the tone, the start defensively that needs to be there that wasn't there in the first matchup. What are you looking for?
Yeah, I just felt like in that game, thinking back to it, we just felt like the first half, especially, like we're just trading baskets. Neither team really dug in defensively, and the second time around, when you're playing good teams, they're going to take away your easy stuff, and hopefully we can take away some of their easy stuff. And now you have to go to secondary things. So we got to play our tail off defensively. We got to really fight and dig on the backboards and make those hustle plays that are going to get a great crowd into the game and keep them in the game for 40 minutes, because this is as of an important a game as we've had in a while around here.
This combination of ball control, defensive intensity, and I guess just despite the lack of 3-point shot making, just the poise. Is this a consistent way to win for you guys in this game?
I mean, we still got to make threes. I mean, that's the bottom line. And I'm still confident in our guys' ability to make threes. But our offense and defense are both essentially top 30 in the country. And if you've, especially with the schedule we've played, if your offense and your defense, it gives you different ways to win, because some teams are elite offensively, but they're 75 to 90 defensively, or vice versa. I like the balance that we have, because I think we can win in different ways if we need to. Thank you.
St. John's, we are